Good evening. We'll be starting in about 5 minutes. We're just waiting for a few more people to log on.
Good evening, Centerpoint Urbana friends. My name is Kelly Westendorf. I am a PTO parent. I'm helping to coordinate this tonight, and we are presenting painting with Mrs. Heidi Schmidt. She's a local resident of Centerpoint Urbana. Her kiddos go to school here, and she's an art teacher in Cedar Rapids. I'm going to let Heidi take it away, and I hope everyone has a great time tonight.
All right. Hi everyone. We are going to make a Valentine giraffe today. It's going to look kind of like this picture to give you an idea. I'm going to draw mine with a Sharpie because it'll be easier for you to see on the camera. I know you all have pencils, so you'll want to use your pencil so that you can erase if you need to. So the first thing we're going to do right in the middle of our paper is start with an oval shape. If you have little ones at home, you can help them draw some of these shapes if you need to. I have two little helpers over here that I brought with me, so they'll be following along with us. All right, so that is like the mouth of our giraffe. So now we're going to do a half of an oval on top of that for his head. A big one for his whole head. There you go. All right, inside that, we're going to do two smaller ovals. These are going to be his eyes. And then we're going to make a curve line inside this eye and a curve line inside this eye. Okay. And then the dot for his pupils. Okay, so on his nose, we're going to give him his little nostrils, two ovals, kind of off to the side, pointing to one side. And a little tiny smile off to the side. All right, now hopefully we left enough room on top for his antlers, or whatever that's called in a giraffe. We weren't quite sure. Horns, maybe. Yeah, that's probably it. And since it's a Valentine giraffe, we're doing a heart shape. Did you leave enough room? Yeah? Okay. All right, giraffes have long, skinny necks, so I'm going to do a long line to the bottom. And a long line to the bottom over here. And then I'm going to do my big heart balloon that he's holding in his mouth off to the side. Mine's going to go off my canvas. At the bottom of it, you can draw a little triangle. It's like where you tie the balloon. And I'm going to do a wavy string, a short one. And then I'm going to do a long one that comes down, and it looks like he's holding the balloon in his mouth. Yep. Good. Now we need to draw some spots on our giraffe. So I'm just going to do about 4 or 5 spots on the top of his head, and I'm going to do some spots on his neck. Yours looks better than mine. I like it.
Mine doesn't look that good.
How you doing? Did you get it all drawn?
Yeah.
Yes? Did you guys get yours all drawn? Yeah? All right. Want to make sure we're not going too fast. Okay, now really, you can pick your colors for your giraffe if you want, or you can paint it like I'm going to paint it. What did you say? Oh my goodness, we forgot the ears. Thank you. To do the ears, we're going to do a half circle going off to the side and a half circle going off to the other side. And then a straight line, and a little half circle inside. There you go. Whew, can't believe I almost forgot that. Okay. I'm going to paint this part orange, and I'm going to paint his neck and his head yellow, and then red for the hearts and blue for his eyes in the background. You do that the same, or are you going to do it different?
I'm gonna do it the same.
Okay.
Different.
I'm going to start with my yellow, and I'm going to do the nose part.
You said you were gonna do that orange.
You're right. I'm going to do this orange. But I am going to blend my colors later anyway. So if you start out doing it just a solid color, then we're going to blend some yellow in with it, just to give it a little bit of shading. If you're covering up your pencil lines, that's okay. You could, if you have a Sharpie at home, go over it with the Sharpie later after the paint dries to give it a nice black outline. So I'm just going nice and slowly to try to stay in my lines. So you can still see my little smile and my balloon string. Looking good. My little helpers are doing a good job over there. And yours, you can kind of see the pencil through the orange, so you could just go right on top. Yeah. If you're done with that color, you can wash it out in your water. I am going to add some yellow to this part just for a little shading. If you paint too much with it on top, it'll just turn to orange. But if you paint just a little bit, it'll just give you nice little highlight on his face. I'm going to wash my brush in my water. If you're ready to change colors, you can do that too. And then I dry it off on my paper towel.
Orange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my water turned orange.
All right. Oh, you're doing blue? A blue giraffe?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna start painting my giraffe head yellow. I hope that you will all send your pictures in so that we can see them in the virtual art show that they're going to be doing with this project when we're done. I want to see what colors you picked for your giraffe.
Wait, do we paint over the spots too?
I'm painting over the spots. It's just easier. Yeah.
I'm not because I'm using a dark color.
Okay. I'm also painting his little horns
We don't
yellow to match his face. We're going with horns. Yeah.
Horns.
hmm
don't know what they're called. They're called what? We don't. They're called.
And I had still a little orange on my brush, but I'm just going to add just a few lines of orange for some highlights.
Ears.
I won't forget the ears. Thank you.
Not this time.
I'm going to do this part of my ear yellow. And maybe the inside oval orange. Just to make it a little different. And I'm going to add a couple orange lines just for some highlights. I'll wait a minute for everyone to catch up. You guys are doing good.
Thanks.
You done with that? You are? Okay.
I water.
Almost done. You guys are looking good over there. All right. I am going to make my hearts red next. And then I'll paint the inside of my ears. You're gonna do yours yellow? Okay. Do a little bit of orange in the corner of my heart, just because I like to add highlights. Gives your painting some more texture. And now I'm going to do inside my ears orange.
I didn't get into my heart yellow like my hearts.
Okay. Good. All right, I'm going to work on my neck. If you're finishing up your hearts or your ears, that's totally fine. Everybody works at their own pace. So don't feel rushed if you're not at the same part that I'm at. That is okay. And then just like I did for my face, I'm going to add some orange to my neck, just to give it a little more shading. I got a little too much orange right here, and if that happens to you, you can just add some more yellow on top to blend it together. Oh, that's okay. She painted her balloon. We'll get there. I'm gonna do, what?
Eventually.
I'm gonna do my eyes blue. Just the inside curve. The outside curve stays white. That's my white part of my eye. Yep. Since you have a blue giraffe, you might want to make the eyes green.
Okay. That's what I was planning to do.
Oh, you were. Good. These are looking so great. Are you on to your eyes?
Done with my eyes.
Done with your eyes?
How it
Very nice. I'm going to do my nostrils this dark purple because it's close to black. It looks really dark on the canvas, so I think it's a good color for that.
What color should I use?
You could use the same color. Are you ready to paint your balloon? Okay. Mine's going to be red. What color are you going to do?
I think I'm gonna do green, like the eyes.
Okay. So my helper Ava is in 2nd grade, And my helper, Caitlin, is in 4th grade. And I'm going to add some orange to my red. Make my balloon look like it's shiny. I like that shiny mark.
I think I'm going to use yellow for mine.
Oh, for the shiny mark? Yellow, yeah, that would be good with green.
Or blue would work. But I think yellow would work.
Do you think we should put clouds in our sky? Or
Yeah.
just do it all blue? Clouds?
Clouds.
Okay. You want to make cartoon clouds? I do a bunch of C shapes. Some of them are big and some of them are small. C shape, a big C shape.
I have a cloud going off of the page.
Mine are going off the page too. That makes it look like it's in a big scene.
I also have one that's coming out behind the giraffe.
Good idea.
Mine goes straight through his horn.
So we don't want to paint our clouds in because clouds are white. We want to paint around them blue.
Can I do a different color sky?
I guess if you want to.
That would look weird.
Except the mouth is blue.
Well, her giraffe is blue, so a blue
Maybe
sky
it can
might.
be like a sunset and the sky can be
Yeah.
orange.
There you go.
I can use these 3 colors to make a blending sunset. So I can blend the colors in the sky.
Sounds like a good plan.
Uh-huh. Blending Usually the red is at the bottom and then the yellow is at the top.
Of sunsets?
Yeah,
Mm. Yeah. When you paint, just go nice and slow around all your edges. Try to stay in your lines, but if you go over, that's okay. And if you do have a Sharpie at home and you go over your lines later with the Sharpie, you could cover up any mistakes that you make. My balloon string is kind of blending in with my dark sky, so probably going over that later with the Sharpie would help.
And the mouth.
Yeah, I can really see
Oh, yeah.
my mouth. Like, that at all, really.
It would look good to darken up your pencil lines for sure. Or if you don't have a Sharpie, a regular black marker would probably work too.
At the end, I'm going to draw the mouth and the balloon string because you won't really be able to see it.
Yes, you have to make sure it's all the way dry before you outline if that's what you choose to do. don't want to draw with a marker on wet paint. That would not be good.
Then the paint would get on the marker and ruin it.
Yeah. And you wouldn't have that color. It's kind of hard to get around the clouds.
It is. You have to go slow around the clouds because of all those little bumps.
And the hearts.
Mm-hmm. I had some really little spots between the ears and the balloon.
I had about like a finger, like my pinky in between the balloon and the tag. So
You'll probably have paint left over in your painting kit too, so if you have any extra paper at home, you'll be able to do some more painting later on.
you could maybe even do the same one.
You could.
I'm making a big like oval around my my clouds, so then when I'm done with the yellow part of the sky, I can fill in those parts.
Okay.
So then it's easier.
So you're just doing the big part of your sky first, and then you're going to go around your details later. Okay.
I don't really have to watch out for my hearts a lot because they're the same color as the sky.
What could I add to my blue as a highlight? Yellow? Green? Maybe I'll just leave it blue.
Yeah.
It's pretty dark.
My sky's gonna be bright.
Hopefully everybody at home is keeping up okay. This will be recorded, so you can always watch it again later if you need to take a break now, or if you want to watch it again. You guys are doing a great job.
Thanks. I don't even use the image on this. I literally only use the tip of the oil. Really any. In these
Because you have a colorful giraffe. you're doing a sunset, you could blend your yellow and your orange together in the middle a little bit to make it look like your colors are fading together.
Should have done it.
Nice. There you go.
Oh, now it looks good.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter. That we'll stay until they're done? Okay. We'll stay on until the girls are done painting. And if you at home need to take some more time, that is totally fine. Work at your own pace.
I'll leave you one more section in my sky,
One more section of your sky, okay.
which is the red section.
Caitlin's almost done, it looks like. One little part left.
My sky just has like clumps, so I was moving it out. Done.
Awesome. Gonna hold that up for everybody to see. Oh, nice job. Ava's finishing up the bottom of her sky.
Don't forget to turn those.
You gonna hold it up again? Oh, you forgot one spot.
I
Up,
forgot
up
to
by
do
its
the-
head, and then hold it up.
Here?
Yep. Oh, is
That's
that
a
your cloud?
cloud.
Sorry. All right, hold it up one more time for him.
We forgot to color in the spots of color. That's good.
Made it better.
We're good. If you want to color in your spots of color, you can, I guess. I was just kind of leaving mine because they were outlined with black, but yeah, you could color them in orange if you have a
Or red.
yellow giraffe, or red.
Mine red for the purple The one on his forehead kind of doesn't come out very well.
Or you could make the spots hearts. Oh, to make it a real Valentine giraffe.
If you really wanted to, you could.
You could.
We should have thought of that earlier when we were drawing.
And when you're all done with your painting, if you want to have your parents take a picture and then send it to Mrs. Groom at school, agroom@cpuschools.org. Her email address was on the email that came out with this link, and then we'll also post it on the YouTube link down here too. So if you send a picture of your painting to Mrs. Groom, then we'll make a virtual art show, and then we'll get that shared out too, so we can share everyone's awesome paintings from tonight.
I hope everyone emails their pictures in because I really want to see how they all turned out.
Me too. There. Now I'm done.
Now you're done. All right. Ooh, nice. I like those heart spots.
Paint all over.
It's okay.
I paint with hand.
That's all right. All right, Ava, why don't you finish up?
Got one more I decided to do.
You can show it. Do you want to show it? behind Caitlin. Or are you going to put it on there? Hold it up for them to see. Let's go closer this way. This way. There you go. Awesome.
Your guys' are really good. Thanks. So is yours. Thank you.
Such talented artists we have here. Ava, your sunset is looking fantastic.
And your giraffe stands out.
Yeah, that was a good idea to do a sunset background. If you have a purple and blue giraffe, you can't really have a blue sky.
You have the hot shots for the sky, and then you have all the cool things for the animation inside.
Awesome. All right, can you carefully hold it up? Very nice. Looks good. Well, we would like to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Hopefully you all had fun painting with us, and have a great Valentine's Day.